I've got a box from Supro, and that box has a tremolo in it. Let's open it up and see what it's like. It's got one of those fun airtight boxes. Well, there it is. Look at that thick case on this guy. That's a big box for a pedal. I haven't had the opportunity to try one of these yet, but I've been curious. And Supro offered to send this to me because this is the new look for this pedal. New knobs, new art, etc. Do I have a manual in here? No manual, just a registration card. But that's fine. I think I can figure it out. It's 3 knobs and a switch, right? But I've been excited to check these out because it's apparently got like an amp quality to the circuit. Apparently it has an output transformer. That's what I remember reading anyways, and that might be why it is so thick. So you've got depth and speed like you expect on a trem, but then you have a gain control which controls some sort of measure of saturation, which should be interesting to explore. Then of course you've got an Amplitude trem and a Harmonic trem, and then you've even got an expression jack, I think for controlling the speed. I think I remember that's what it's for. We got 9 to 18 volt. I'll probably plug into 9. I like to plug into 9 just because that's what most of us use, right? All right, time to plug in a guitar and get started. I have chosen my 1980s made in Japan Fender Jaguar to be the guitar of the video, unless I decide to pick up something else later on. And of course, I'm running into the 2 Princeton's rig. And I've got the motherboard on the floor running into the Supro dual mode tremolo in case I need drive or reverb or delay or anything like that. I'll flash it up on the screen so you can see what I'm using. All right, let's get started. What do we have here? We've got depth, speed, gain, mode, like I mentioned earlier, and I'll plug into the expression jack at some point as well. All right, there is my clean, unaffected signal, and here is the dual mode tremolo with everything on noon and this great big fat switch set to amplitude. I can tell right off the bat, there is a generous amount of saturation going on there. Is this a dirt pedal that happens to also be a trem? Let's check out the range of the depth and the speed, and then we'll start experimenting with that gain. I have the feeling the gain is where we're going to live in a lot of this video. Yeah, that's not just your everyday trem. There's something extra going on there. The depth all the way up. All the way down. Can we treat this just as a dirt pedal? Yep, the trim disappears if you just want to have a dirt pedal. The speed, how fast does it go? Plenty fast. Depth all the way up. How slow does it go? Slower than I think most people would use. never know. People find all sorts of creative ways to use any effect, really. Kind of missed the rhythm there, didn't I? Oh man, it's so gritty. Let's check out the harmonic mode now. I did a lot of exploring just right there in that little loop. It's got a vibe. This is a fun trim. I want to explore that gain some more. But just my initial impressions here, it passes the vibe check. It's got the tonality. It's got that energy to that pulse that just feels right. Like certain trims I don't get along with. Some trims I really get along with. And this is feeling like a good one. It's feeling like a sincere amp style tremolo. It's got that saturation. At times I almost like was wondering, while I was jamming with it, like, is it sagging the rate or the depth a little bit with my playing? It might have all been in my head, but it felt like there was this dynamic interaction going on. Just the way that sine wave trails off feels like something dynamic is happening, and it might just be that gain coming into play. Yeah, I don't think it's changing speed. But that dynamic nature of the gain coming in and out with playing dynamics gives it that kind of a live feel. By the way, I've only got the TrueSpring source audio reverb on right now. I don't have any drives on or anything else. It's just reverb into the trim. All right, let's explore that gain control now. I remember reading that the gain self-adjusts the output volume as you go across it, so you're not running into getting wildly above or below unity as you control this. I do kind of wish there was a standalone, like, global volume control. I always want to have a volume control on a trim, but this sounds like it's resting at least at unity, maybe above. Yeah, it's sitting in a good place. It doesn't need any sort of volume control on there. We'll see though, as we adjust that gain control. Should I turn the reverb off or should I leave it? Let's explore the gain without the reverb first. So this is it with the gain all the way down. That's with the gain all the way down. It still sounds saturated and compressed, but I'm not picking up any clipping going on. Bring it up right about there. There's some dirt there. And that has a little bit of a crunch and a sizzle to it. I like that. Not bad. Back up to noon. Plenty of sizzle there. Full on drive now. And that's just with Jaguar pickups. If you hit this with a humbucker, you know there'd be more dirt. All the way up now. Yeah, it's got grit, it's got gain on there. Let's pull the depth all the way back and just use it as a drive pedal for a little bit. It's got that gritty torn speaker thing going on. But also it's fat. It's got a lot of mids too. All that compression and gain and grit and saturation that it's providing is really juicing that True Spring reverb. is accentuating the drip. But also driving the trail, which is really noisy in a fun, like shoegazy sort of way. What am I doing? You can hear it adjusting the output volume against that gain control. Like right there, there's a hump where you can tell there's something governing the output volume. Even with that depth all the way down and the gain all the way down, there's a coloring that's happening. It adds saturation, it adds this thickness and this fatness, this mid hump going on. And a bit of gain too. There is a bit more of a crunch going on with the depth all the way down and the gain all the way down. Like you could run it just like that and use it to fatten your signal. But then why would you buy a trim pedal just to do that? Let's get spaghetti western here. Try it on harmonic. It's always fun to have a harmonic trim as an available option. I don't use it a lot, but it's neat to have it there in case I want something that pushes more phasery, and this is definitely pushing in that phasery direction. This is the expression pedal I'm going to be using. It is a Moog expression pedal. I forget the model name and number, but I'll have a link down below. This thing has pretty much never ever let me down. It just seems to work with everything. I can't say that for every expression pedal I've ever had, but I can say it for this one. Let's see if it works. Maybe it'll let me down this time. We've got everything set to noon here. We're on the harmonic setting. Seems to work. See if I can get faster. Yep. It seems like it hugs a tighter range with the expression control. We don't have access to the full range that you would have on the knob here. I guess you could go off setting the speed you want on the heel. And then you can explore your toe position. Or if you need the toe position to be something specific, then you dial that in. And then accept the heel position, I guess. Try it on Amplitude. Most of that happens in a sweet spot right about there. I mean, it works. It does the thing. It controls the rate of the trim. I want to try running the basics through it just for fun, and then I actually want to crack it open. I want to open up those screws and have a look at the guts of this thing. I liked that. I was having a great time. All right, let's crack this thing open. Hopefully this won't be a mistake. I have no idea what I'm expecting to find in here. But I see this big thick box and I just want to open it up. There's got to be special components in there, right? I'm not a pedal builder, so I'll have really no idea what I'm actually looking at unless it is totally, completely different to anything I've ever seen inside. 3 screws to hold this thing together. Is there, okay, there's a hidden screw underneath this little sticker here, I'm assuming. Yep, all right. Clever, clever, clever. I'm voiding the warranty now. Oh, there we go. There's stuff in there. Oh, there's the transformer. There is a transformer in there. I know what a transformer looks like. And there it is. There's also a socketed IC of some sort. I'm assuming, I mean, I know so little. I'm assuming that's where that thick amp-like crunchy saturation and drive is coming from. Some sort of op-amp based dirt circuit. Again, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. Not no idea, but I have very little idea. I'm not a circuit designer. I'm not well informed. Some of you in the audience probably are. Let us know down in the comment section exactly what you think about these gut shots. I want to know. I'll take a close-up picture here so everyone can see exactly what we're working with. But what do you guys think of the sound of the pedal and the features of the pedal? I know this isn't exactly an afford-aboard pedal. It's not a cheapie here. I think they're like $210 or something like that. I'll have a link down in the description. Obviously, what do you think of the sound? It's doing a very specific take on a tremolo. It's not a cut and dry volume modulation. It's giving you gain and saturation and compression and mid boost, EQ treatments and stuff like that. It's not just volume goes up and volume goes down, and it's not just harmonic trim goes swishy swashy. There's something else going on there. There's a vibe. There's a texture. There's a chewiness. There's many, many, many adjectives and adverbs that we could use to describe what this does. Do you like it? What are your thoughts? Tell me all your thoughts on the Supro Tremolo down in the comment section. And other than that, huge thanks to Supro for sending this out to me. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Thanks for watching, everyone who tuned in for this little jam, fun exploration of a pedal here. And you know what? Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me a rude, nasty comment, support us on Patreon, buy a shirt if you're naked. Click all the links down below. I'll have links for everything that I used in the video, and stay grounded. Bye, everybody.